Helicopters are the most versatile and flexible means of transportation because they have the ability to fly in 4 directions. In addition, the rotors allow vertical takeoff and landing. The lift force on a helicopter is generated by the rotor system. The rotor system is a rotating part mounted vertically, and the force generated is also a vertical force. Meanwhile, a horizontally mounted rotor system will generate a horizontal force. Most military helicopters are used to carry personnel or equipment from various locations, which is why they are made so large. Apart from that, it is also used as medical evacuation, pursuit and reconnaissance, firefighting, and cargo transportation. And below are the 3 largest multifunctional helicopters in the world, belonging to the United States. Number 3. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey is a unique and innovative military tiltrotor aircraft. The helicopter was developed by the joint venture Bell Helicopter and Boeing Rotorcraft Systems. The Bell V-22 Osprey made its first flight in 1989. The Osprey was developed by Bell Helicopter and Boeing Rotorcraft Systems. This program took about 30 years and cost tens of billions of dollars to implement. Currently, the V-22 Osprey is the only production tiltrotor aircraft in the world. One of the Osprey's key features is its ability to change the angle of the main rotor vertically. This allows the aircraft to operate like a helicopter when taking off and landing, and then switch to airplane flight mode to achieve high speeds and greater range. This large helicopter is used by the U.S. Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, and combines the speed of a fixed-wing turboprop aircraft with the vertical lift capability of a standard helicopter, and also used for personnel transport, pursuit operations, reconnaissance, and logistics. It has an amphibious operating capability that allows it to be used from ships. In this sense, it is more of a tiltrotor than a true helicopter, though it is used for many of the same purposes as a helicopter. The Osprey can accommodate 24 soldiers and a payload of over 19,800 LEBs internally, as well as nearly 15,000 LEBs externally. Compared to most utility helicopters, it can fly at twice the speed. The Osprey has a much higher maximum speed than conventional helicopters, with a maximum speed of around 275 knots, about 317 Shin or 510 km/h. This provides the ability to evade air threats more effectively and reach targets much more quickly. Number 2. Boeing CH-47F Chinook. The Boeing CH-47F Chinook is a heavy transport helicopter used by the United States Army and various other armed forces around the world. One of the most recognized aircraft thanks to 90s action films and computer games, participated in many military conflicts, and operated with more than 20 countries around the world. Initially, the Boeing CH-47F Chinook was created because the United States needed special transportation with a large carrying capacity for military purposes. Development of the new twin-rotor helicopter began in 1958. It had to operate in all weather conditions, carrying up to 1,814 kilos inside the fuselage and 7,258 kilos outside on a special crane, delivering troops and evacuating the wounded. The CH-47F is powered by 2 powerful Honeywell T55GA 704A turboshaft engines, which provide a maximum speed of about 170 knots, about 196 mph or 315 km/h, and good operational range. Weighing around 12 to 10 tons, has dimensions of 30.14 far 5.97.87 meters. The CH-47F Chinook has a large payload capacity and can carry up to 55 armed troops or other cargo in a variety of cargo configurations. In the helicopter, there are 3 machine guns, caliber 7.62 mm. One is installed on the back of the ramp, and the other 2 are installed on the side doors. This is not a combat helicopter, but a rescue helicopter. Global use. The Chinook is used by many countries around the world and has proven to be a highly reliable and versatile heavy transport helicopter. As for military roles, Chinooks are used in a variety of military roles, including personnel transport, heavy logistics operations, pursuit, rescue, and medical evacuation. Number 1. The Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion. The Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion is the newest and most powerful heavy helicopter in the U.S. military, developed by Sikorsky Aircraft Corporation, a subsidiary of Lockheed Martin. This helicopter is the successor to the CH-53E Super Stallion and is one of the most advanced heavy lift helicopters ever built. The external design of the Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion helicopter has not changed much compared to the previous version, but at the same time it has acquired a number of additional elements that technically do not affect the operation of this aircraft, but in fact provide higher aerodynamic performance. More than 200 hours of flight testing, and the CH-53K has achieved important milestones in 2018 such as flight at high altitudes, hot temperatures, and degraded visual environments, and we will continue to achieve test points that demonstrate the unmatched capabilities of this aircraft. Designed to deliver vehicles, supplies, and troops from ships to shorelines, the King Stallion is also capable of carrying heavy weapons, various types of vehicles, LAV-25 armored vehicles, and approximately 55 troops if centerline seats are installed. The Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion helicopter power plant has undergone a number of significant changes. Using 3 General Electric GE-38-1B turboshaft aircraft engines, each capable of producing 7,500 HP, is one of the reasons the payload capacity of this aircraft is quite high. The flying speed of this aircraft has also increased significantly. Now its cruising speed reaches 315 km/h, while its maximum flying speed can reach 345 km/h. This helicopter can also be filled with additional fuel during flight. The advantages of the CH-53K helicopter include an upgraded glass cockpit, electric remote control systems, 4th-generation rotor blades with negative deviation, rotor blade profile at the ends, more powerful engine, high survival, reliability improvements, operational and repair manufacturing capability, suitability for long-term operation, has a very large carrying capacity capable of transporting up to 27 tons, approximately 59,500 pounds, of cargo or military equipment. This makes it one of the largest transport helicopters in the world. And recently, the U.S. Navy awarded Sikorsky, a Lockheed Martin company, a $2.7 billion contract to build and deliver 35 additional CH-53K helicopters. This contract award covers 8 additional CH-53K helicopters for the Israeli Air Force and follows an initial production announcement in 2022 for the first 4 aircraft under a U.S. Navy Foreign Military Sales Agreement. It can be concluded that all 3 are heavy transport helicopters that have unique roles and capabilities in military and civil operations. From the impressive CH-53K King Stallion with its incredible payload capacity to the iconic Chinook with its dual rotor design and the innovative Osprey with its tilt rotor capabilities, all 3 have a special place in the history of vertical aviation. These helicopters continue to play a role in supporting military operations, humanitarian missions, and heavy transport throughout the world. All of these are evidence of advances in aviation technology and the importance of air mobility in the modern world.